If you are interested in manifesting your life and attracting everything that you desire, this video is for you. And I hope you find the tips and the tactics that I share helpful. Hi friends and fam, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Isari, but you can call me Isa. And I really enjoy making beauty and most recently wellness content. So if you're interested in that type of content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Let's just dive right into our topic. What I'm going to share is just going to be some tips that I personally like to do myself so that I attract what I want into my life. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about how you can manifest your future self in 2024 and what steps you could do to get there. So beginning with visualizing yourself and journaling, I think it's important to think about all the little details that come into play there. For today's journal prompt, I recommend you begin writing what kind of person you see yourself as. So starting off with, what do you wear? How do you look? What kind of fantasies do you have? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of home do you want or see yourself in having in the future? What kind of friends do you have? What kind of activities, places that you see your future self would be at? I think really taking the time to journal all these ideas is gonna help you have a more specific, attainable goal. You have to take the time to write down as many specifics as you can so that you have some point of reference, some point of being able to track how you're gonna go from A to B, where you're at now and where you wanna be in say end of year or even 3 years from now, 4 years from now. Think about what kind of habits your future self or higher self would have. Say my higher self is gonna wake up, go to the gym, have her green juice, take her vitamins. I feel like it becomes more attainable. Once your brain understands that this is what you want, your body and the rest just follows. And you start attracting things that you want without even having to try as hard. Once you have locked down or written down everything that you want to become and you have that clear picture of the person you want to grow into, the next step is going to be your affirmations. Talking and acting as if you already have that, as if you're already that person, as if you're already successful, as if you're already a businesswoman, you're already an actor, a model, a musician, whatever it is you want or are pursuing. This next step is embodying that. And by embodying, I mean dressing up as the part. Say I want to develop my own brand and grow as a businesswoman. It helps me to dress up every day, if possible, at home. Even if I'm home, even if I'm not going out, dress up every day, because that's how I'm going to begin seeing myself. How I dress and how you dress is going to affect how you see yourself and what you think you can accomplish and when you cannot. And the mind is so powerful that if you think you cannot do it, you won't do it. You cannot do it. If you believe that you can do it, you can do it and you will achieve it. The power of dressing up is so, so powerful. And I say that because we live in an age of social media, right? We live in an age of videos, of YouTube, of all these digital creative platforms. But anyways, what I'm saying is that everything is so visual now. How people see you is how they will treat you. Like say for instance, for your job, if you go into the office, and you actually put effort into dressing up and looking professional, you are more likely to have the opportunity to move up quicker, for people to see you as put together, as professional, responsible, and ready for that next title change, next level up. I think it's so important for you to dress the part of what you want. It's just crazy. People really do judge you off what they see, how you dress up at a first glance too. I'm sure you have all heard this, but the first impression you make on a person, that sticks in their brain and just defines how the relationship will go and what potential opportunities they will open up and give to you. The next step is creating those affirmations as if you are already that person. I am already rich. I'm already a millionaire. I'm already a businesswoman. I'm already a business owner. I'm already a model. I'm already an actor. Just saying I'm already beautiful. I'm already intelligent, smart. I feel like all of this kind of just goes together, helps rewire your brain into thinking that it is happening now in the present. That is how you begin attracting everything you want, by saying that it is already here. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm gorgeous, I'm financially stable, I am attracting multiple streams of income, I am fit, I'm successful, I am succeeding. Repeating these mantras every single day is a way for it to really sink into your brain, into your soul, and when people talk to you, you've already spoken it into existence, so it's just easier for it to come out and for you to actually feel that way. Another way in working on manifesting your future self, your dream life, your dream career, your home, everything that you want out of life is by practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a way that's an easy way for you to just start feeling uplifted without you even having to try so hard, because you start thinking about everything good that's happening in your life versus what your brain usually does, which is focus on all the little negative things, and it adds up. You might have noticed that when, say, 2-3 things that went wrong or are like bad, you're considering bad, are happening like one after the other, how suddenly you feel down and you feel like you're failing at life, your life is falling apart, you're not achieving your goals. That feeling, in order to go against those negative thoughts, you need to actively be practicing the positive affirmations, the positive gratitude, the positive thinking. Thinking is just so broad when you tell someone, think more positive thoughts. Well, specifically, you can do 2 things. Or actually, you could do 3. One is practicing your affirmations on the daily so that you attract everything that you want in the future, in the present. 2, practicing gratitude to elevate your energy in the present, to raise that vibration and feel happy and feel uplifted by noticing things around you. Like, you're so blessed, you don't even realize it. And I think the 3rd step, I think that praying for what you want is another way to speak into existence what you want from your future self, and God and the universe, whichever you believe in, the higher power, will bring that to you. Personally, for me, when I've been feeling low, at times where I feel like I'm not where I want to be in life, or I feel this just crazy stress and just feeling down, like I haven't achieved what I've always wanted, that I'm late in the game, that sometimes I get stuck in that negative self-talk, and I have to first off be aware of it, catch it in the moment, put a stop to it, notice whatever the negative thought pattern is, noticing that, catching that, and being like, wait, okay, this is not the energy that I want to attract into my life. So then I pivot. Usually I do affirmations. I think that's helped me uplift. Gratitude, in a sense, has been working a little bit better for me. I just feel like a more sense of emotional connection to them. Say, I'm grateful for my apartment. I'm grateful for my warm, cozy bed. I'm grateful for I have a roof under my head, my own apartment. I'm grateful for my cats because they keep me comfort. They keep me warm at night. I wake up and I see, their cute little faces, and they like to cuddle with me and snuggle. And I'm grateful for like this camera, this ring light, my best friend who's like supported me so much with my content creation. I'm grateful for my nails, my ever-growing skills, I'm grateful that I've kept evolving as a human being, that I keep being driven and motivated and passionate and finding new creative outlets for me to explore and express myself and share what it is I can out to the world. And those kind of patterns, and being thankful for my friends, for my family, that is still alive, for my health, for me not being hurt, for me not having any broken bones. You could be grateful for things in the moment, or you can be grateful for things that have already happened, or like overall picture of your life. Say you've never broken a bone, you've never had surgery. Those are things to be grateful for. There's so much to be grateful for. Like, you could literally go down the list of naming every single body part and thanking that body part and being grateful for your liver, for your lungs that keep you breathing while you sleep. You can be grateful for the weather. You can be grateful for the cloudy weather, the fresh rain that waters the plants. There's always gonna be ups and downs. So it's a matter of making sure that you have the right tools, that you are doing the research, that you are taking care of yourself so that you know how to cope with the low moments, so that you know how to adjust and what kind of activities are gonna help you get your energy back up there, get your mindset back in a healthy, happy, positive mindset. I've been trying to journal every single day, and I've noticed that when I do, I feel just automatically more focused, and I know where I'm going versus just days going by, hours going by, tasks going by, and I'm just like, sometimes I think we get caught up in this quick, fast-paced life of going from task to task that we don't take that time to reflect, to pause and breathe and really think about, what did I just accomplish today? What did I accomplish this whole week? What about this whole month? I think as a society, we need to make more time for reflection on how we're feeling, on checking in with ourselves and our goals, but also emotionally, checking in with our emotions. How are we emotionally feeling today? Are we feeling excited? Are we waking up feeling stressed? And not necessarily trying to change those, though you can try obviously some coping mechanisms like going out for a walk, doing those relaxing activities that put you in a better mental space, getting some fresh air, being out in nature, doing some art, some painting, or just journaling, meditation. There's so much you could do. When you wake up, what is the first thing you do in the morning? Do you right away go from task to task or start your day running, or do you take the time to check in with yourself? One thing I wanted to mention, which I've been kind of new to trying, is meditation. Meditation has really changed my mindset in that I feel like I didn't realize how important it was to create space in your mind where you're not thinking, where you're not going, which is also something that I've been feeling a lot more in recent days and years since working at an office and working at a computer. Your brain is usually just jumping from task to task to task to task, right? So when you're working at an office, it's a lot of mental exercise. It's a lot of mental, your brain is basically what is being tapped into, because you're not moving physically, you're sitting or you're standing and you're just typing away, right? So every time someone sends you a message, you're thinking. Every time you're done with one task, you're thinking, what's the next one? I've noticed that I finish work, I go on my break, and during that hour, I carry that same energy. But it's not like a positive hustle energy. It's like an anxious energy, like, okay, what's next? And what I've started doing this year during my lunch breaks is doing that 15-minute meditation through the app Headspace. And so I've been trying that Headspace app, and I just feel like when I quiet my mind, that quietness carries on through my day, carries on to my next task. So taking that moment to pause your brain, take a deep breath, close your eyes and do that physical check-in and then that mental check-in, and then just tune in with your breath and not think about any tasks, be completely present. It's challenging when you first start it, but I think that is what has been helping me let go of this anxiety, let go of this tension that builds up from just going, and also making space to take care of my mental health and calm down my brain. When you begin meditating, it is normal for your brain to be chatterbox, to be just so many thoughts going on. And the way I've learned to meditate is that you let those thoughts pass by as a cloud. You become aware. You close your eyes, right? So you close your eyes, you stand up, you sit up straight, try to lengthen through your spine, and then you can place your palms on your knees and just breathe there for a few minutes. And then you close your eyes once you feel settled into your body. If you feel like you have some tension, you can do, some quick stretches to the side, stretch your arms, do some little body twists. Usually that helps me settle into my meditation practice. When you first start meditating, you'll notice your mind is very, chatty, and it's kind of sometimes challenging to sit in silence for so long. And what meditation has taught me is that practice of noticing that you are starting to think, even if it's thinking about thinking, like catching yourself and then returning back to the breath, to just return to that movement in your body and that letting go, that relaxation in your meditation. Doing that practice over and over again has made me more aware in real life when something is triggering me. When I'm being triggered from work stress, someone's comment or someone just trying to pressure you into finishing a task faster, I catch myself now where I'm starting to get tense, oh my gosh, I gotta go faster through these tasks to make sure that I complete everything. And I notice that negative energy carries on throughout my day. And it's honestly, quite frankly, really freaking draining. So what I've been trying to do personally is try to eliminate that by setting that healthy mental boundary with work. And meditation has played a big role in that, because when I'm starting to get stressed, when someone says a comment that is triggering me and making me feel anxious or stressed or just not a positive emotion, I'm able to catch myself now so that I step back and I take my breath, or I just mentally catch myself. And it honestly kind of helps me to close my eyes so that I drop down into my space, into the present moment, into everything tangible and nothing that is up here, nothing in the brain, none of those thoughts, none of those comments. It really is just that moment of dropping into the present moment. I let go of everything negative and I tune back into my body. It's a way of me almost saying, I'm going to be kind to myself. And then I do the affirmation. I'm kind to myself. I'm gentle with myself. I am kind to my body. I'm kind to my mental health. And then I start that affirmation of, I'm doing a great job. I am growing every day. I learned how to use a new feature on the Excel. I am getting better at my PowerPoint. I am practicing my Spanish. I am improving every single day on my Spanish. I am evolving every single day, every single hour, every single second. I am being changed. Something within me is being changed. And that puts me in such a better headspace to continue working and providing quality work without all those negative emotions, without those attachments of being stressed, of being in my head, of that fear of like failure, of getting in trouble, of being called out, of doing something wrong. There's so much that goes on in my head. Once I go through my affirmations and reaffirm myself of who I am, that I'm my own boss, that I provide quality work, that I'm at my A game, that I always put my best foot forward, that I am productive, that I do enough with my time and with my work, that I accomplish enough of my tasks on the daily, there is this sense of accomplishment, first off. And I just feel like I'm better able to do this heavy and intense workload that I receive at my job. I hope that tip is helpful for anybody who's struggling with stress or anxiety or just negative emotions, that you go through that checklist of doing your affirmations, your gratitude, your journaling of your best self, of your highest self that you want to become, so that you attract everything. And if you'd like, also praying, praying for what you want, anything that speaks it into existence or writes it into existence. Doing all those tips on the daily will help put you in a better mental space and once again attract everything that you want into your life by acting as if you have it now. If you found these tips helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to help me reach my first 1,000 followers. I'm releasing a new video every single week around health, wellness, reflections, journaling. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you at my next video, and I think that's all I have for now. Bye!